morning, Wayzata. Today's Friday, January 10th. My name is Zadel Barudi.
And I'm Mia Salt.
So Mia, if you drove past Oakwood, you noticed there's huge changes coming to it. One of our journalists went by to check out what's happening with the construction there. Here's a little more about it.
So today we're going to show you around Oakwood and talk about the construction, and a few little guests are going to join us along the way.
Okay, so it's a big extension. So on the west side of the building, they're adding a brand new gym. And then on the east side, they're doing a 2-story build that will hold early learning and community education, as well as some district offices. So we planned ahead. We knew that construction would start this fall, and so we moved the classrooms and the teaching spaces last spring. And so I think that that has worked out pretty well. Well, I think they planned ahead, so they've done the exterior building first, so then they can hopefully work in the interior in the winter, but it hasn't slowed down the process at all. The other day we were having a parent meeting, and the parent stopped the meeting and she said, "I'm sorry, is it just me or is the room shaking?" And I just said, "Oh, no, it's not you. The room is shaking." I said, "I guess I'm just used to it." So I think it's nothing that we can't work around. The gym went up in like a week. So I think between the events, the parents were like, "Oh my gosh, when did that go up?" So it's been pretty quick. They're hoping that we will be ready for fall of 2020 with all of our programming.
This is Austin and Omar. They're 5th graders at Oakwood Elementary. They want to be construction workers when they are older. Every Friday, they're taken out to look at the construction site with Brandon. This is an awesome opportunity for these kids to be exposed to a job they might want to pursue when they are older. Brandon is the project superintendent on this project, and Austin and Omar look up to him greatly. We decided to ask him about how he was able to give these kids this opportunity and have a few other questions.
Miss Denai asked me off the bat if this is something I wanted to do. They're extremely excited about construction, so it's fun to see the excitement and the joy in their face. And we do it every Friday as a reward when they have good behavior and made good choices for the week. So from what I hear, it seems to work well in motivating them to do well. So working around an existing building with students in it creates a lot of safety and coordination challenges that we have to overcome to make sure that we can complete the construction project as well as they can continue with their normal school day. The average work day is 8 hours, 7 to 3:30. So 7 o'clock is about when everybody gets going. We take a walk around, we go through what we're going to be doing for the day and what additional considerations we have with the staff and the students here, what we're going to have to do to mitigate the risk of interfering with them. Then we get going for the day and we check in on a periodic basis, make sure things are going well and we haven't interrupted anybody. Just continue building.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for watching. Hopefully you learned a little bit about Oakwood's construction and liked our few guests. And back to the anchors.
It must be hard going to a school that's under construction.
Yeah, but as a kid, it's kind of cool to see your school being built around you. Moving on, freshmen, pay attention to this next PSA. You'll be quizzed on it.
I'm still not done with the time. Like, we always get
Super excited.
I was supposed to come Wednesday morning along with my garbage, but the recycle guy never showed up.
But it's pretty illegal. I mean, you're not supposed to keep it out.
The thing about these health tests is that they're typically quite easy, and you can pretty much just go through all the material the day before, except we only did one.
Yeah, let's see if you'll pass that. Moving on.
Let's see if freshmen pass that quiz. On to the next topic. Yoga has become increasingly popular among students. Also, it's an elective course at the high school.
I'm Lexi Bouchard, and we're here with Miss Howe. We're going to ask her some questions about yoga. So first thing, do you practice yoga yourself? And if so, how do you do it?
Yes, I practice yoga myself. I will sometimes do it in the morning at home. I also lead a staff group here on Fridays in the morning, and with students once a month during my time. And if I have extra time, I will go to Lifetime and take a class there.
I do it at Core Power Yoga.
That's a good place.
Sometimes I do it after I work out.
I love yoga because it is at the same time physically challenging and mentally relaxing. So I'm able to push my body to make myself healthier, and I'm also able to get a sense of peace just through having some inward practice and time to be silent, which I really appreciate.
It's very relaxing.
It clears the mind.
I think the physical benefits are flexibility, increasing your awareness of breath, strengthening your muscles if you do it frequently enough. But most of all, I think the greatest benefit is just taking time to be and to recognize you don't always have to be talking or doing something academic at school. It's good to take care of yourself physically and emotionally too.
Right, and is there a favorite yoga pose you have?
Yeah. Tree pose.
My favorite pose is dancer because I just think it's really elegant and beautiful. But as far as rejuvenating my body, I think pigeon is one of the most helpful because it's a great hip stretch and I'm always tight in my hips. And any spinal twist is also really, really helpful for me. So right now we are offering student yoga during my time once a month. And that's just because I need to be available other my times for my students who need help. There is also the yoga class. I'm not sure if there's a yoga club. I think it would be awesome if there was.
Did you know here at Wayzata we offer a yoga class you can take and an instructional class every Wednesday during my time?
I did know that, actually.
I did too, and I'll look into it maybe.
Have you either of you ever gone to it?
No.
All right. Would you ever consider going to it?
No.
I think I would.
Do you recommend yoga to people who maybe are stressed out, or would you recommend it to someone who has never tried it?
Maybe.
Yes, I would.
All right. Good to know.
Namaste, my friends. Now on to announcements.
German Club will have its next meeting on February 4th in room A416. Don't miss out on authentic German music, food, and games.
Do you want to write but never have time? Join the Creative Writing Club in room C316. Every Thursday to free write, do activities, share all your work, etc.
Having trouble with an assignment? Visit 3rd floor A wing on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays.
Vanity Fair is coming to the Black Box from January 17th to 25th. Tickets will be starting at $15 for adults, $12 for seniors, and $10 for students and staff. Tickets can be purchased at www.whstheater.com or at the box office 1 hour before the performance.
Attention students, anyone who wants to go to Spain in the summer, check with Professors Warren for materials or if you have any questions. Anyone is welcome.
The Ecology of Food and Nutrition class invites you to enjoy live music, a free meal, and opportunities to donate to local charities on Monday, January 13th.
If you are interested in getting some high school band apparel, fill out a form on the band page and print it out and hand it into Mr. T-Wald. Gender and Sexuality Alliance meets every Monday from 3:20 to 4 o'clock in Mr. Faye's room in C214. Everyone is welcome.
Now, let's see that baller of a basketball team we have.
Yep.
Let's Number 12 is Olivia Arnebeck. And for Stillwater, the shooting guard.
That was some sure nice stroke game. Anyway, you know what I want to talk about?
Winter driving?
No, we get a few inches of snow and everyone magically forgets how to park. Let me remind you.
Deanna, don't take a turn too fast! Deanna, why is there nothing in here?
I'm a great driver. I don't need anything. Whoa!
Ice and snow, take it slow!
On behalf of the Wayzata High School technical crew, I'm Zadel Rudy.
And I'm Mia So, and have a great day, Wayzata.
So far this season, Wayzata is unranked, but with a winning record of 9-7-1. There were no goals in the first period. If anything, Wayzata was on the defensive, but the first period seemed to be a pretty balanced, evenly matched game. There were good saves by Trojan goalie Julia Kimlinger and 10 shots on goal by both Wayzata and Eden Prairie. Eden Prairie scored 2 goals in the second period. The Trojans started to scramble as Eden Prairie began to pull away, though not without some good goal attempts. However, the Trojans were not able to score, and Eden Prairie scored twice more in the third period, one in the last minute of the game.